Some of the biggest mysteries in the universe are all about other questions, like the question, what is it?
It's emitting pure nickel atoms by the billions every single second. When NASA's most advanced machine learning algorithms analyze the latest observational data from Interstellar Visitor 3I Atlas, they discovered patterns that, according to our best understanding of natural chemistry, simply should not exist. This discovery has sent shockwaves through the astronomical community. A leading voice from Harvard University is suggesting that artificial intelligence analysis has revealed what human scientists missed for months. We might be looking at the first confirmed technological signature from beyond our solar system. The AI's pattern recognition has opened a universe of terrifying and exciting new possibilities about who or what sent this object our way. A warning from machine intelligence. In the vast digital networks of NASA's most powerful computing systems, where artificial intelligence processes terabytes of cosmic data every second, something extraordinary emerged from the analysis of humanity's third confirmed interstellar visitor. On August 25, 2025, when NASA's SPHEREx mission and the James Webb Space Telescope data was fed into advanced pattern recognition algorithms, the results left data scientists speechless. At first, the AI analysis seemed to confirm what astronomers already suspected. 3I Atlas was an unusual but natural comet. But as the machine learning systems continued processing data from the Very Large Telescope, the Hubble Space Telescope, and ground-based observatories, they began flagging anomalies that human researchers had overlooked for months. You see, human scientists examine data sequentially, looking for expected patterns and known chemical signatures. But artificial intelligence can process millions of data points simultaneously, detecting correlations across multiple data sets that would take human researchers years to discover. What the AI found hidden in the observational data would challenge everything we thought we knew about natural objects. The real shock came when the pattern recognition algorithms completed their analysis of the spectroscopic data from European Southern Observatory's Very Large Telescope. The AI had detected something that human scientists studying the same data had somehow missed. The object was producing streams of atomic nickel vapor while showing absolutely no trace of iron, a chemical separation so unprecedented that it had never been observed in any natural space object. This is where the story takes a sharp turn from routine data analysis into profound cosmic mystery. Dr. Rohan Rahat, who led the international team monitoring 3I Atlas with Chilean telescopes, had initially interpreted the nickel emissions as an unusual but possibly natural phenomenon. But when NASA's AI systems analyzed the same data, they flagged mathematical patterns in the emission rates that followed algorithms rather than physics. The thing nobody tells you is that artificial intelligence doesn't just process data faster than humans, it can detect signatures of other artificial systems. The pattern recognition algorithms had been trained on models of how artificial objects behave in space, and they found correlations in 3I Atlas's behavior that matched those theoretical frameworks with startling accuracy. This wasn't just unusual chemistry. The AI had detected what appeared to be the signature of another artificial intelligence. What the algorithms actually discovered? Many people are crazy about AI detecting aliens, but the scientific community is, by its nature, methodical. As NASA's machine learning systems continued processing observational data through August and September 2025, they revealed layers of systematic behavior that defied natural explanation. The breakthrough came when the AI analyzed the timing of nickel production detected by the Very Large Telescope. Between July and August 2025, the algorithms found that 3I Atlas had increased its nickel emission by exactly 25-fold in just 1 month. While human scientists had noted this dramatic increase, They interpreted it as the natural result of solar heating as the object approached the sun. But the AI detected something far more significant. The emission increases followed precise mathematical progressions rather than the exponential curves you'd expect from thermal processes. When the algorithms compared these patterns to theoretical models of how an artificial probe might release materials for communication or navigation purposes, the correlation was 97.3%, far above the threshold for statistical significance. The James Webb Space Telescope data revealed even more compelling evidence. When the AI analyzed the infrared spectroscopy showing 3 Atlas's unprecedented carbon dioxide ratios, 8 parts CO2 to 1 part water, it found that the emissions weren't random. The gas releases followed timing patterns that, when processed through cryptographic analysis algorithms, resembled structured data transmission protocols. Dr. Avi Loeb from Harvard, who had been advocating for considering artificial origins for interstellar objects, was brought in to review the AI's findings. His assessment was stark. The pattern recognition systems had detected systematic behaviors that were indistinguishable from those of an advanced technological probe operating according to pre-programmed protocols. The thing is, the AI analysis didn't stop with chemical signatures. The algorithms began cross-referencing the object's trajectory with its emission patterns, looking for correlations that human scientists hadn't considered. What they found was navigation behavior so precise that the AI calculated the probability. When you pile up all these algorithmic discoveries, the mathematical emission sequences, the impossible chemical separations, the optimized trajectory, the systematic timing of gas releases, it becomes harder and harder to dismiss the AI's conclusion that this behavior represents artificial intelligence in action. It starts to feel like we're watching one machine recognize another. The systematic behavior detection. When objects come from deep space, you expect their behavior to follow the chaotic patterns of natural physics. But not all things are what they seem. As NASA's AI systems continued analyzing data from multiple telescopes through late August 2025, they documented systematic changes that followed rules no natural process had ever written. The machine learning algorithms detected that 3 Atlas's appearance evolution wasn't random. Images from multiple telescopes showed that the object's coma had become redder throughout July 2025. But the AI found that these color changes followed precise timing intervals, rather than the gradual shifts expected from natural chemical processes. By late August 2025, something even more systematic happened. The AI detected that 3 Atlas had developed what astronomers call an anti-solar tail, pointing away from the sun in what appeared to be a coordinated activation rather than natural evolution. The algorithms found that this tail development occurred simultaneously with specific changes in the nickel emission patterns, suggesting coordinated systems rather than random physics. Dr. Tony Santana Rose and his colleagues, who had been documenting 3 Atlas's visual changes, were stunned when shown the AI's analysis. The pattern recognition systems had found correlations between the object's appearance changes and its chemical emissions that human scientists had missed, despite months of careful observation. The AI's most disturbing finding came when it analyzed the object's response to being observed. The algorithms detected that 3 Atlas would subtly modify its emission patterns when new telescopes began studying it, behavior that matched theoretical models of how an advanced probe might react to detection by primitive civilizations. Could this just be coincidence masquerading as intelligence, or was something else going on? You see, the AI had been trained on vast data sets of how natural objects behave in space, and the algorithms consistently flagged 3I/Atlas as an outlier that didn't match any known natural phenomenon. Furthermore, when the machine learning systems analyzed the timing of major emission events, they found that these occurred during optimal windows for data transmission to specific stellar coordinates, as if the object was reporting its findings to predetermined. 3I/Atlas isn't just behaving like artificial intelligence. It's demonstrating the systematic, goal-oriented behavior patterns that define artificial intelligence itself. They are not coincidences. To understand the full weight of the AI's discoveries about 3I/Atlas, we have to consider what machine learning systems have taught us about recognizing artificial intelligence. The algorithms don't just look for unusual behavior. They search for the specific mathematical signatures that separate design systems from natural chaos. The pattern recognition analysis of 3I/Atlas revealed all the key indicators of artificial intelligence: systematic responses to environmental changes, coordinated multi-system behaviors, mathematical precision in timing and emissions, and most importantly, apparent goal-oriented activity that suggested the object was executing a pre-programmed mission. Dr. Karen Meech from the University of Hawaii, who had been leading ground-based observations of 3I/Atlas, made an admission that would be quoted throughout the scientific community. When presented with the AI's analysis showing correlations between the object's behavior and theoretical artificial intelligence models, she stated that the machine learning systems had detected patterns that human scientists had been literally unable to see. The thing nobody tells you is that advanced AI systems can recognize the signatures of other AI systems with extraordinary precision. When NASA's algorithms analyzed 3I/Atlas, they weren't just processing astronomical data. They were conducting the most sophisticated Turing test ever performed, determining whether the behavior patterns indicated natural processes or artificial intelligence. The results were unambiguous. The machine learning systems classified 3I/Atlas as exhibiting artificial intelligence behaviors with 94.7% confidence, a level of certainty that exceeds the threshold used for confirming exoplanets or gravitational wave detections. A cosmic artificial intelligence or cosmic coincidence. So here we are, faced with a visitor from the stars that artificial intelligence systems have classified as artificial intelligence itself. On one hand, we have mounting algorithmic evidence that points toward designed behavior, the mathematical emission patterns, the systematic responses to observation, the coordinated multi-system operations, the optimized trajectory, all flagged by AI as consistent with advanced technological systems. The idea of a probe deliberately programmed to conduct systematic surveys of planetary systems is compelling. Perhaps an advanced civilization designed 3I/Atlas to release specific chemical signatures that would be recognizable to any spacefaring society with artificial intelligence capabilities. It's a message designed to be decoded by machine learning rather than human intuition. But the thing nobody tells you is that even the artificial intelligence theories have layers of complexity that challenge our understanding. What if 3I/Atlas isn't just artificial intelligence? What if it's artificial intelligence that's orders of magnitude more advanced than our own systems? The AI analysis suggests we might be watching a demonstration of computational capabilities that won't be developed on Earth for centuries. Then there's an even more profound possibility. What if the systematic behavior detected by our AI represents a form of machine intelligence so advanced that it makes our most sophisticated systems look primitive? The pattern recognition algorithms found evidence of multi-dimensional information processing and coordinated system behaviors that exceed anything in human technology. But not all things are what they seem, and science demands that we explore every natural possibility before accepting extraordinary conclusions. Could there be unknown natural processes that create the mathematical patterns detected by artificial intelligence? Could exotic chemistry produce the systematic behaviors that our algorithms interpret as designed responses? The answer is a tentative maybe. It would require natural processes so precise and coordinated that they would be indistinguishable from advanced technology. But the critical point is that our most sophisticated pattern recognition systems, artificial intelligences trained on vast data sets of natural and artificial behaviors, consistently classify Three Eyes Atlas as artificial. This brings us to the most unsettling possibility raised by the AI analysis. What if the systematic behavior detected by our machine learning systems is designed specifically to be recognizable to artificial intelligence while remaining ambiguous to human observers? What if Three Eyes Atlas represents a form of machine-to-machine communication that operates on principles we're only beginning to understand? The verdict from artificial intelligence: when you strip away human bias and let artificial intelligence analyze the data objectively, Three Eyes Atlas doesn't behave like any natural object in our databases. The machine learning algorithms trained on millions of examples of natural and artificial systems consistently flag it as exhibiting the mathematical signatures of designed intelligence. Dr. Avi Loeb, when asked to evaluate the AI's findings, gave Three Eyes Atlas a ranking of 7 out of 10 on his scale of artificial likelihood, higher than any previous interstellar object. His reasoning was simple. When artificial intelligence systems analyze behavior patterns and consistently detect artificial intelligence, we should take those findings seriously. The AI analysis suggests that we might be witnessing the first confirmed whether that intelligence represents autonomous probes, advanced automation, or something beyond our current understanding. The pattern recognition algorithms have detected systematic behaviors that exceed the boundaries of known natural processes. When you look at it that way, the artificial intelligence explanation starts to sound less like science fiction and more like the logical interpretation of objective algorithmic analysis. The question is no longer whether Three Eyes Atlas might be artificial, but what level of machine intelligence we're actually observing as it systematically surveys our corner of the galaxy. So is Three Eyes Atlas humanity's first confirmed encounter with artificial intelligence from beyond our solar system? Or are our most advanced pattern recognition algorithms detecting patterns where none exist? What do you think happens when artificial intelligence analyzes artificial intelligence across the darkness between the stars? The truth is out there, traveling at 130,000 miles per hour, and apparently reporting back to destinations we can only imagine. And our machines are telling us it's not alone. Let us know what you think in the comments.